On the deadly police shooting in southwest Anchorage. What began as a high-speed chase involving police and a robbery suspect ended with one person dead and two others injured. Tonight, the mother of the dead suspect and the woman who was riding with him speak exclusively with CBS 11's Andrea Gusty.
Yesterday, 57-year-old Steve Callan was shot and killed by police as he sat in a stolen blue Jeep. Tonight, Jamie Smith, the woman in the Jeep with him, says it shouldn't have happened.
I thought I was going to die. There was no reason for the police to shoot this man, and I was really scared.
According to police, Callan and Smith stole the car, robbed a department store, then fled. Authorities eventually caught up with them in the Jewel Lake car's parking lot. They say he wouldn't stop, so they shot him.
100% preventable every time if the person were to simply stop and give apprehension to the police and obey their instructions and command. These cases would not ever happen in Alaska or in America.
But why did police use deadly force? Steve Callan's mother says he did have run-ins with the law, mostly for robberies and thefts, never for violence.
Steve wasn't a violent person. He never owned a gun. He does not have a gun, and to my knowledge has never used a gun.
Police aren't saying whether or not Callan had a gun, but they do say deadly force was the only way to stop him.
Whenever you fire a weapon at a person, it should be directed specifically at the threat. And the threat is not the car. The threat is actually the person driving the car.
Jamie Smith disagrees, saying neither of them were armed, and there was nowhere for them to go.
We weren't moving. They pulled me out of the Jeep. Why couldn't they have pulled him out of the Jeep too? There was clearly nowhere for us to have gone. There was no reason for them to shoot. There was none at all.
But they didn't say anything before they shot?
No, they just started shooting.
Jamie says police fired 8 shots, killing Steve and wounding her.
My arms were up in the air like this. I was surrendering. The bullet starts here and goes up this way. My hands were like that, so clearly I was being aimed at my head.
Police won't comment about Smith's allegations until they're done with their investigation. In the meantime, the officers involved have been put on administrative leave. But Steve Callan's mother says administrative leave just isn't enough.
That's criminal.
It is.
How can they get away with that? If you did it, you'd go to jail. They do it, they get a vacation.
Again, that was Andrea Gusty reporting. His family says Steve Callan would have turned 58 in just 2 days. His 2 sons and 3 grandchildren are on their way to Anchorage for his funeral right now. By the way, the police investigation into the use of deadly force is still ongoing. And we want to know, what do you think? How do you think police should have handled yesterday's situation? Just go to our website, KTVA.com, and click on Contact Us to send us your feedback. We're going to be reading some of those comments on the air over the next couple of nights. The last time Anchorage police shot and killed